Hi, welcome back everybody. Today we are in our new month of November, and it's a new cycle, the next 13-day moon cycle of the Mayans, and it's a time to look at where we want to go this month and to get a check on our energy. And I just recently got this new deck, beautiful deck from Collette Baron, Reid, Animal Spirit, the Spirit Animal Oracle cards, and oh, it's beautiful, beautiful illustrations, beautiful. Oh, look, the Crow Spirit is on the bottom of my deck. So I started picking a card, and I was like, oh, let's do a video. Let's, share this with everyone. And, I know it's a message through Spirit for me to, once again, get on here, get connected with you all. This, I love that this is on the bottom of the deck. This is my spirit animal that always gives me messages. This is my messenger. And, it says co-create with spirit, and how perfect that is to be on the bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh, these messages just keep coming. Well, okay. Well, the card that when I was shuffling and connecting with the animals, I asked them what was going to be the energy, the animal spirit energy for the month, and the bat spirit came out. Beautiful card. It's the bat. And it's a 5 card. It's, sorry, that was a phone call. A rebirth is assured. And right now, with the times that we're in, the 3D timelines have fallen apart, and now we're moving into the 5D. And number 5 is changes, and rebirth is assured. This is an awesome card. Look at that. I don't know how many people like the bats, but the bat, this picture is so beautiful. It's reminds me of the Hangman in the tarot, taking that moment, going within, meditating, reconnecting with spirit, learning about where we're going, and feeling that inner knowing, the third eye, connecting with the eye of our Creator and the vision of what we are and where we're going, in our holy temple. It's a really good card. I'm going to read from the book. She gives you this wonderful guidebook here, and I've read a couple of the different animals that have been pulling here and there, and the information that she passes on with each animal. And I don't know if you're familiar with Collette Baron Reid, but she is very spiritual and very intuitive, and she took a lot of time to do this deck, and she really connected with each animal and made sure the correct animals were in this deck. There's a whole message behind her doing this beautiful deck with everyone. So this is the message. Bat Spirit, number 5 card. A rebirth is assured. The oracle message is, after something has run its course and died or been released, finished or surrendered, completed or ended, there is a promise of a new beginning. Rebirth is assured just as night gives way to dawn and the bat emerges from the darkness of a womb-like cave. Bat Spirit has come to remind you that this rebirth is a miraculous one, for the very best elements of what you had to give up and the death of the old are still present in the new. Amazing life forming now. And this is the miracle and magic of rebirth in every aspect of your life, including the rebirth of faith in your ability to establish new and healthy relationships. wow, this really relates to me because I'm a Scorpio and we're always doing rebirth and changing. We're constantly changing in our lives. As we grow and expand, you always expand into the newness of it. And keep your wisdom coming forward too, of course. But okay, go on with here. Bat Spirit reminds you that at present you are in unknown territory and may feel as if you are lost. However, you are called to trust that your intuition will be a reliable guide as you give birth to something new and unfamiliar. And a lot of people have been feeling that they're lost right now and they're just all scatterbrains and aren't sure what direction to go and where everything's going and always want to know the outcome. But just know that, we're being guided and, of course we want to know the outcome. That's the 3D perspective of our lives, to always know what's coming and where we're going, to have that vision, a clear passage or path, I should say, to where we're going so we know what that outcome is. But, in the 5D and in life, it's better to be in the moment, be in the now, and be guided to what is to unfold in your life, because it's a different enlightenment that we're having now. We're going through a path of ascension. It's all new to all of us. So we're all evolving, and as we go within, we learn different tools that we already have within us, but we learn to reactivate them and to have faith in where we're going. And, we're guided in this great ascension and awakening period. So it's really it's just great, isn't it? I think it's great. I'm having a great time, and I think that too is because if you allow and be in oneness with yourself, with the Creator that we are, and we stay aligned, we stay grounded, we have that knowing that all is well. And when you know that all is well, you know you are connected, because we are the Creator and we are a co-creator with our Creator. So just knowing that helps reassure you and keep faith, Okay, continuing on. Bat Spirit has listened in the darkness of night and has heard all your hopes and dreams, your fears and worries, and assures you that this new version of your dream, this move from darkness into light, from lost to found and death to rebirth, comes to fruition with love at its core. That Spirit asks you to trust that what seems to have died is actually shape-shifting into something even more meaningful and wondrous than before. If you feel you are in the dark, know that come morning, all will be revealed, and things will be in a new form that is right for you. And these cards also, when they're in the reverse, she has a protection message that comes with each one, which we don't need to read because ours was it came out on the upright, which is nice because you don't have to feel like it's a negative message. It's just a more comforting message to let you know that the animal, is there to comfort you and protect you. So that's really nice how she did this in this guidebook. I really like that a lot. As these timelines change and everything, more information comes to us. And as you're guided to go into different areas or different places that give you more awakening and more knowledge, know that this is a time of oneness. It's I wrote down a couple notes earlier today because I know a lot of us have been feeling this scatterbrain type thing, and there's so many different energies coming in, and plus we're in Mercury retrograde right now. We we just left the new moon. We're getting ready for the full moon at the end of this cycle, this 13-day cycle. So there's a lot of things coming up with that. And we're still in fall solstice, or fall, what's it called? Yeah, solstice. So there's something trying to come to me. Fall equinox, that's what I meant to say. If you realize that if you stay in the now and don't try to predict what's coming, even though we guide ourselves, to have a daily, I don't want to say format, plan, like a plan ahead, to know what we're doing in our day or whatever, but don't look at it as a linear timeline. Look at more like I'm in the now and I have everything I need right now. And when I'm in the now and I'm connected to Source, my rocking chair out there is rocking, so I'm rocking on. You receive what you need as you need it, and it's a wisdom of inner guidance, and it's a blessed thing. And with when you know that you're in this now moment, and it's not like I lived in this past history, this week, last week, today, tomorrow, moving forward, like the clock and our calendars and everything, and you go by the natural way with the moon cycle, and with our deep connection, with knowing that everything that we have experienced through all these lifetimes, through growing and coming back and forth to Earth, and all these different journeys, that we have that all within us. It's the Akashic records. And once you start feeling that oneness, that's what I'm starting to uncover in my life as I'm rebirthing, which is perfect with these cards. These cards, you just can't make this up. I have all these things, and they're going to be given to me in the time that I need them. And it's awesome. It's like a stored memory that's within us, so it reactivates. And I was just talking, I've been going through some different things the last week here, and I'm going to share something with you, because we all talk about the twin flame journey, and it's a hard journey, and a lot of people want to be part of it. A lot of people try to push themselves into it. I try not to look at it as a twin flame journey anymore. I look at it as, I'm a divine feminine. I am on a journey here. I know I have my divine masculine, and I know I have others in my life, other relationships, other soulmates, and other karmic relationships. And through this journey and through learning different things, you gain the wisdom of, yes, some divine unions will be united, and I always kept that in my heart, that my journey would be that way, because I have seen it in the 5D, and I have lived it here, but I surrendered, and I've done this a couple different times. And this past time that I surrendered to my higher self and to my source, and to the source of all, and I just kept I gave up on any kind of an outcome. I actually surrendered to complete guidance, and I was guided to release my divine masculine and to move forward to greater things and to keep creating my life. And I finished my book, and I'm working on a couple different things right now. And of course my family and everything and life is, you know, busy, and I've been guided to another soulmate. And I was reluctant to this, and I was resistant to this, and this kept bringing more things to me about him that I needed to address. So I thought, well, maybe it's to go back and correct things that were not completed, that I thought were completed. I went back a couple times to do that, and both times were, you know, where I had to say goodbye on a bitter note, but I tried to be kind about it, you know, but I don't think he was on a kind note. But anyway, my message here is to, you know, when you are guided to do something, do it, because we might not see the higher purpose of it. And there are some things that we need to go back to correct or fix or address, and it might not always be something that we want to, but if we're being guided to do it, and we, like I did, I kept resisting, but I kept meditating on it, and every time I meditated, or anytime I wasn't meditating, I was feeling the pull to go back and to connect. So I did, and you know, through this we are rekindling a deep love that we had. And he apologized for things that he said or did, and it was very heartfelt to me. And I apologized to him for feeling that, you know, our connection, I don't know if I needed to apologize, but I did. But in a way to, you know, say, you know, I'm sorry that things didn't work out and that you couldn't move on, because I really wanted him to move on. He's a great person, a great guy, and a heart full of gold, and very giving. And he just went through a hard period in his life, and, you know, those hard times give you that, well, once you go through them and you look back, it gives you that deep knowing and that guidance to know it was in a way a gift. It was a fate or whatever it was, but it was a gift to grow stronger. And us being apart has allowed him to pick his life back up, and to move forward, knowing that he didn't have to rely on me, that he could rely on himself. And it gave me a boost also, because although it was sad, I connected more deeply with myself and realized I needed to follow up with my own life and my mission, and be of service, you know. And I think if we would have stayed together, we would have both pulled each other down. So I think there's always a positive to things, and we don't really see it. And that's where I say, you know, try not to see the outcome, because Spirit knows more than we do, and knows what we need in our life, and knows how we all help each other doing this. Even though we might feel reluctant to do something, believe and trust. And I'm looking at this card here, because I have this card, and it says, may every day bring something new and exciting for you. And if you always keep that in your heart, that, you know, every day is a blessing, is like a birthday. It's like a birthday for you. And what gifts, being in the present moment to me is a present. It's a gift. You know, if you stay in the present moment, you'll receive many gifts and much guidance. And you know, you might not always feel like it's the right thing, but if you meditate on it and you feel the guidance and spirit guiding you, then, you know, follow that guidance, go in the flow, be in the flow, and don't resist. Because when you resist, that's when you get those tower moments, or you get those things that are gonna stop you right in your tracks, to make sure you heard them the correct way and you're gonna follow that. So, you know, be in the bat spirit and stay connected to, you know, the quietness and the knowingness that you're being guided, you're loved, and Spirit's not gonna guide you to danger or anything. Spirit's gonna guide you in the direction to be your highest self, and to bring back the tools and the things in your life, whether it be strength or patience or endurance or gentleness, kindness, passion, compassion, empathy. You know, all these different traits we all need to be in our fullness, in our highest light. So, you know, if you're stuck at a traffic light or something, like I always say, you know, take that moment, that pause in between the hustle and bustle, and embrace it. You know, find these gifts throughout your day and keep being guided, and know that, you know, as long as you stay grounded and you stay connected, that you're going to be guided in the correct way, and you're going to be on the right path, and it's going to be the best path. Even though there's many ways to get to where we are going, you want the path of grace and ease, you know, and you want the path that's guiding you to be your highest light and be love, and to shine love to everyone. So, yeah, so there's a lot of messages in today's today's video, so I hope that there was something that helped you out. I know there was a lot that helped me, and you know, just know that I'm here for you, and we're all here in this together. We're all a collective of this oneness, you know. And today's affirmation is, I am in charge of my mood today. I choose happiness. That's a good affirmation. So know that rebirth is assured, and this is our animal spirit. I'm saying for the month of November. So take it as you like, and if you're interested in getting these cards, I got them at Barnes & Noble, and I'm sure you can get them online or through her site, Collette Baron Reid. So, like always, have a great day. I hope you received a great message from Spirit. Keep believing, keep having faith, grow your wisdom, and be in the now. That's the best message you can get out of this video, is to be in the now. We're in the 5D. Mother Gaia is changing. She's evolving. She's being renewed, and we're being renewed too. So you either choose to stay in the 3D with all those, you know, negative things, or you choose to be in the 5D and keep growing, keep expanding, keep following your guides, stay grounded, and stay connected. Okay? All right. I love yous. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Please subscribe if you want to have another video from us and me. Spirit, I always say us. Me and Spirit. And I'll try to keep bringing these into our videos, because these are great cards. I love them. Beautiful. And leave a note or a comment if you want to, and ring the bell for the next notification of a video when I get one up. And until next time, have a great day. And it's the weekend, so have a great weekend. And know that the veils are still very thin right now, so you can connect with spirit in all kinds of ways. So look for guidance, look for signs, speak to spirit, especially our soul family. And they want to talk to us, so speak to them, okay? All right, I love yous. Have a great day. Namaste. Mwah. Bye for now.